Hello, this is Sierra Nevada, and welcome to another video. Today we are reading a longer story, second part, chapter 2 of Time Adventures. If you haven't listened through the first one, you probably should, otherwise all of this will probably be pretty confusing. Hope you guys enjoyed this. Chapter 2, Imperialist Africa. I wandered through the forest non-stop. I was hoping desperately to find out where I was, to find some sort of life, a village at least. But I could only see the forest, tall trees with thick branches. It was very hot, which could mean two things. It's either summer here, or a place that is normally hot year-round. I couldn't be sure which. I kept walking, knowing I was already hopelessly lost. No one even knew I existed. Suddenly, I could hear voices nearby. They were hard, stern voices that I could not understand. For all I knew, they could be speaking gibberish to me, and I would not comprehend it. Maybe if I could find people who spoke my language. What if these were the only men for miles around? I needed to find out where I was, because if I didn't, it could be very dangerous for me. I needed to be prepared. I could hear more voices nearby, and they grew louder and louder as I came closer. I hoped they weren't having an important conversation, because I did not want to be caught up in something like that for a while. My parents were bad enough. If I angered complete strangers, I would not survive long in this time period. I slowed down my pace for a moment so that I could take in my surroundings. I was walking on grass and dirt, very wet dirt. I could see my feet leaving footprints in the mud. My sneakers were already covered in mud. I felt like a warm blanket was covering me. No breeze was there to cool me off. The leaves of the trees were dry from lack of moisture. How long had it been since it last rained here? I couldn't be sure. But the mud was trying to pull me in. Soon I came to a clearing where I saw about a dozen small shacks scattered around. I saw women bargaining with other women, trying to get some food from each other with the supplies that they carried in a basket. Quickly went into the clearing and checked it out. The place was not very well built, and was dirty and poor in more ways than one. Was this how every village was? I couldn't be sure. I did my best to avoid any eye contact with the women. I had nothing to give them, and nothing that I needed from them. Unless they had a phone I could borrow. Probably not. I looked around me and noticed a few things. There were a lot of people, true, but most of them did their best to avoid me, or glare at me in a way that felt unsettling. There wasn't much diversity. I noted that those who were poor usually were the ones that looked African. Still, I could be wrong. If I was in Africa, then why were there so few people in this town that spoke English? English is not the language spoken here. I would have had a hard time looking for help. I went to a corner where I could stay as far away as possible from these people, who glared at me as if I did some horrible crime. Couldn't possibly understand why they looked at me so disgustedly. It made absolutely no sense. Suddenly, I felt someone grab me from behind and drag me deeper into the darkness. I tried to call for help, but the person was strong and firm and managed to keep me from escaping. I tried to see who it was, but I couldn't see anyone. Soon, I found myself tossed into a room full of black men. Well, they had more of a rich chocolate brown skin, but they were plainly not the Englishmen I hoped to find. The men who had pulled me away dragged me into a chair. An old and broken wooden stool that looked very unsteady to me. It looked like it might break under my weight. Yet I was tied to the chair, without a choice. "What do you want from me? Who are you?" I asked, only to get smacked inside of the head. They wanted me to be quiet. Suddenly, I could hear the main man talking. I could not understand him. He was talking in a language I didn't know. I shook my head, confused. I don't understand. Why am I here? I'm just a kid. The man glared at me and scowled. He said something more and left the room without another word. All the other men followed him as well. I was left in a room all by myself, not sure what these men would do to me. Why would they take me? What could be their purpose? Why did they look so angry when they looked at me? I understood. I must be in a time when Africa had been taken over by the Western countries through imperialism. These men were angry because they believed my people took over their land, forcing them to give up everything they had. I didn't know what would happen to me, but I had to get out of here soon. I tried to grab my ropes to untie them, but it was no use. I had to cut through them. Maybe I had something sharp in my pocket, enough to cut through my pot so I could get away. To my right pocket, burning my wrist as I struggled. My hands managed to wrap around something smooth. When I touched it, my paws were gone, and I was bathed in a light. Confused, I looked at what was in my hand. I had found a shard. How did it get there? Was it there this whole time? Could I have avoided the whole thing? I wasn't sure, but I put it back in my pocket as I moved through time and space in search of the next shard. I had a feeling it wouldn't be very easy this time. That's the end of that chapter. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Be sure to like and subscribe and hit the bell so you know when the next video comes out. And yeah, hope you enjoy these videos. And yeah, I apologize for any ideas that you might think I have, but it was high school me, and I didn't just, I was just doing this for fun. I just want to share with you guys for fun. But yeah, I don't believe some of these things. Just the character does. If you want to blame somebody, blame the character. So thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you guys later.